Good morning, Scorpios. How are you guys today? I feel like you guys are, I don't know, I think this Uranus transit is going to be really good for you guys. I think there's going to be some much needed changes to the way you guys assert yourself in this world, if you get what I mean. So, I'm really excited to do this reading. So, we're about to get into it. Alright, guys. Okay. 5 cards for the sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. May 16th. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. The Devil card in reverse. Okay. King of Swords. 8 of Swords. And 2 of Cups. Interesting. And the card that came out on the bottom is 3 of Cups. Interesting. Queen of Wands. So, I feel like these 2 cards is 8 of Pentacles and the Devil in reverse. I feel like this is you guys getting really untrapped in your head. I feel like for a long time you guys have been stuck in your head about maybe making a decision about this partnership. Maybe you feel like in the past it was something that was like controlling you. Maybe even the thought of being in a relationship with someone was controlling you, and you felt like, or maybe you just felt like this person was controlling you and maybe manipulating the situation with how they spoke to you. But I think you've really started to I'm hearing change your ways, but like, not that you guys are bad or anything, because I love Scorpios. You guys are probably one of the most misunderstood signs, I think, because I feel like, when you hear things about Scorpio, I feel like they're always so dramatic, right? They're always like, oh, Scorpios are always in drama or something, right? I don't think most people realize for Scorpios, it's not like you go after drama. It's kind of like it comes to you. It's almost like you do nothing and then all of a sudden it's like crazy things are happening in your situation. And that's just, big changes are just bound to happen in the sign of Scorpio because you guys have so much depth. You don't play when it comes to something deep. And I feel like maybe that's why you felt manipulated in this relationship with somebody, is because you felt something very deep, but the way they communicated, or the way you communicated how you felt about it, someone wasn't saying all that they had to say about it. Maybe you were just trapped in your head about working through a relationship with someone, because they were never very decisive about where that relationship was going to lead. Let's see. So, 8 of Pentacles, you got clarified by the 8 of Swords, which is the same card that came out below. You guys were really trapped in your head about making something work with someone, or maybe you just didn't know if this relationship was worth risking so much for. Let's see. Clarify the devil in reverse. So, I feel like here you guys didn't want to make a decision. You felt trapped by making this decision. Or maybe like getting into a relationship with somebody. Maybe you felt like this person was toxic for you, but yet they keep calling you back. And you keep answering every single time. It's like you can't help it. This person always keeps drawing you back in. I feel like you need to make a decision about this relationship. And you know you need to make a decision about it because you want clarity. You're tired of maybe this mental fog that's always over you about where this relationship is going or what it is. This relationship maybe gives you a lot financially. And maybe that's why you could feel stuck in it sometimes. Or maybe you just...
It's 12 o'clock.
Sorry, my computer does that. I feel like maybe something here happened. Maybe even with someone wanting to have a kid. Or someone just wanting to build a family or start this relationship, and one person, whether it be you, Scorpio, or the other, was not moving towards it at all. So for the 8 of Swords, you guys got the 9 of Swords. So you guys went from the 8 to the 9. Y'all are just thinking so much about this. And I feel like you should, though. I feel like you should think a lot about this decision before you make it. But don't be trapped in your head about it. And don't stress out over making the decision. Just do what you feel like is going to give you the most growth and transformation. Because you know what's bad for you at this point. And you know what's good for you. And you know which decisions are going to give you what type of outcomes. So make decisions that are going to give you the outcomes that you want and the results that you want. Don't make decisions like it's just a time for change. And it's a time to allow yourself to do things that you maybe have never done in the past, but have amazing impacts on your life and change you. And that's what Scorpios are all about. All these dramatic upheavals in life and things that happen, they teach you things. And the only thing that you can take with you from this life are the things that you gain and you learn on a spiritual level. So Scorpios, that's why I think you guys are so special. Because you get to experience the depth of life and learn from it and take that with you. Let's see. Interesting. 2 of Cups got clarified by the 10 of Cups. So I'm hearing like you really, 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 really want somebody. And you really, 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 really want this relationship to work. And I feel like you not making a decision is one of the biggest reasons it's not working. Because I think the other person has some sort of inclination that like you have this deep desire for them. But you guys really don't want to communicate that you have these feelings. But I don't know. I think you got to spill it all, guys. Scorpio, I think you got to spill it all. And I think you got to say exactly what you need to say. Let's clarify this devil in reverse. I love this card because I feel like this is the best advice. You guys just go with the flow. What naturally comes to you and what naturally feels grounding. You could be connecting with a Leo. This is the card of Leo. Being warm-hearted and generous and loving and open to what the universe has to offer you. And just exploring life and enjoying it. I feel like you guys shouldn't hold back how you feel. I think you should embrace the emotions that you guys are experiencing and communicate them to people, whether that be like writing or singing. I'm hearing singing, if that's how you feel. Like, just tell people how you feel about them and be open to the connections that the universe has to offer you. I really like this reading, Scorpio. I hope you guys make decisions that push you forward today. Thank you.